Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny
and Erin.
So, ATEEZ, our loves. So, JD and I did an ATEEZ studio Choom for Answer. And whilst finding that video, I saw the thumbnail for studio Choom of fireworks. And I was like, oh, this looks really interesting and well choreographed. So I should watch this.
Yeah, anything in like 4,000k crisp, focus on your dance moves.
Exactly.
They've done it because they want us to see it for what it is.
Every intricate movement of every muscle in the body.
Yep.
So, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, whose outfit was your favourite in this studio Choom?
Oh my gosh.
The tongue song. Did you get hit? Yes, sir. Jungho's like, you ain't seen an inch of my skin.
My god, I need his jacket.
Oh yeah, the long coat. Oh, this must be Mingy's hiatus. Only Hongjun could wear that suit though.
Oh! There's nothing under that suit.
Yeah.
Suma, what are you doing?
Hi, you know. Been a choker. There is nothing under that. Okay, Woo Young.
Oh! And that's like a straight jacket style.
What is someone doing to you today? Oh, I see you know.
I'm sorry. I stand only on just a...
That was a nipple.
Oh, the swag.
Jungho.
Oh.
I love it when he looks a bit insane. Oh. I like the way Jungho judges me.
Yes. Oh. So got a bare back.
It's sad, isn't it? I feel bad that I couldn't look at the facial expression he was pulling.
Or just the... Oh, the footwork.
I see you, yes.
Oh! Excuse you! Well.
Are there any other words but well? That was an experience.
they filmed that all in one take then?
Yeah.
Because I
think they obviously can do it over and over until they feel they've got it perfect, but...
I love that because you could see the dancers coming in and out.
Yeah.
And obviously San, after his jump, you can see him go around and rejoin the choreo. And sometimes I prefer those types of performances where you can see how they move in and out of one another to just like split-scened.
Yeah.
I mean, it was perfection.
Well, I found that really fun at the concert, watching people move around to where they were going to be.
Yeah. Because
we didn't have the front on shot either, so we could be watching different parts.
And the skill involved in making sure you are aware of everybody else and can still move and get to your mark and always hit your mark, I think is so great.
I love the outfits.
The colouring of the outfits. It's like they're a bunch of peacocks. That is some serious peacocking.
Yes.
One
thing I would say is I felt like Woo Young's was maybe a bit restrictive. You said it was a bit like a straitjacket, but when he was dancing, I thought, I feel like it needs to be a bit looser. Maybe that could be because the others had quite open ones, and so theirs looked more free. And
he had the band at the back, so it was his back, I think, that...
I thought it was San's back.
I don't think so, because I think...
San got mauled by something, and everything's just out.
But I don't feel like I saw this side until partway through, but it must have been just how it moves. I don't know, we'll just have to look again and see, won't we? But yeah, I always say this, always clothing choices I find so interesting, how they do different bits to suit them, and San, I do feel like often has the chest out, and there's always, it almost makes me really grateful for the one nipple rule, because you get these, they're like, fine, you know what, we'll just cover that. It's essentially like they've got a nipple tassel band and
they make interesting choices because of that.
And it actually, I think, heightens the appeal, because you're like, oh my gosh, like that's the bit that I'm finding so sexy.
What I find funny is that the way we watch that and react to a bit of San's chest, it's like, it's not like we've never seen topless men before.
No. But it's the peeking out, the tease of it.
Yeah, and that we don't see them just topless, unless it's San in a swimming pool just posting everywhere.
Jono woke up. That broke me. I was like, hello!
Did you know that Songhwa said on his live that he filmed that? And if he had a body like San's, then maybe he'd do that. And it's like, I'll be the judge of that, Songhwa. Thank you.
He looked in a mirror.
Just try it and I'll tell you. Songhwa, you were having some issues.
I couldn't really look too much at San or Jongho, because that's who I would normally do.
Yeah.
He was like, no, you, eyes on me.
Is this your first ATEEZ record, do we think?
That was a different man. Who possessed him, and can you stay around for a bit longer? He really... But I suppose if they're really needing to really focus on is the choreo, the choreo and that performance element, you get such different facial expressions, and they can really embody what they're doing.
It's a shame, obviously, that Mingi wasn't there. I kind of first registered that he wasn't there.
Something wasn't...
No, it was when you said about Jongho's coat jacket. Because I immediately looked for Mingi. Because Mingi is always wearing the long ones. Yeah. So when you said, I like his long jacket, Jongho's, I was like, oh, I wonder what Mingi's got.
I felt... I just think as soon as you're on, you can feel like, oh, hang on. And I was like, I'll do a quick count. But then they scattered. So... and then when
Hongjun came in, didn't he?
I was like, oh, hang on, that's not your bit. I'm very glad to see you, but that's not your bit. And that's sad, because I think maybe it's for the best, because I think Mingi might have jumped through the screen at that point and just bowled us over.
Hongjun, when Hongjun starts to look insane, that's when I'm like, oh, that's the man who could break into my bias line.
It's because there was just like Joker-style smirk.
Yeah, he'd make a great Joker.
Oh, he would. I've never seen it, but from everything that I've seen or ever hear about the Joker, that would be so wow. That would go so well.
And you were quite right, there was nothing under that.
There was
Choom. I don't expect this behaviour from you. I expect it from San. I expect it from Woo Young. I expect it a bit from Yosang, even though I'm not ready for it. But you... The only thing that would have shocked me more is if it was Jong-ho. Who, like I said, he is covered head to toe. You're not getting any skin.
One day I'm going to see an elbow and faint. I'm sorry. I'm going to see an elbow. Even like a bit of... Even a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm faint. But do you see the different bits they did? When he did Mingy's bit, he was different to his bit. And I love that. Because as much as you're sad and you want him to be there, it must be quite fun to step into someone else's role.
I like to think that they did it over and over again and that they took turns to be Mingy. That was so fun.
That would be really fun. And then to show him, be like, here's our best Mingy impression. Please tell me that does exist and we can find it and see it. I know they have
behind the scenes on these studio tunes, which is really cool that they do that as well.
I wonder how they decided.
Hongjun's the rapper, so I think on stage Hongjun probably did the parts, or Songhwa.
Yeah.
I know Songhwa did Mingy's bits or he did on the Wonderland on Kingdom.
Like I knew he wasn't gonna be there, but I'm starting to bond with him a bit more. And now I watch Kingdom, I'm gonna be a bit sad that he's not there.
Yes, but I like to think, and I know it may not be true, but I choose to believe that Mingy and Hyunjin sat and watched it together.
Yeah, and that they had lots of nice sneaky snacks and
they had snacks and pom poms.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, they have to do a lot of work, those guys.
There's this thing that everyone talks about, we talk about it, being Songhwa's tongue.
Does he have a tongue piercing? I swear it looked like there was something in his mouth.
This is tongue.
I know, but it moved on its own.
Heaven is what it was. But what I was going to say was, Woo Young's no better. He's starting to do, I say starting to, this is obviously old now, but I'm seeing a lot of tongue from Woo Young. Such a dirty laugh. Now, there was also the ending there, especially, of my Yosang. The black hair, he was wearing contacts.
He needs to come just with a little label, handle with care. Or like Pandora's box style, like I can't look too long at him because I'm scared that he'll be like, I take over every bias.
No, he's my bias.
This sounds awful. I don't want him as a bias. I'm terrified. He'd kill everyone, so I can't look at him for too long. He's pretty.
Life as a Yosang bias is hard because you don't get a lot of him in the songs and the MVs, and then when you do get some of him, he makes sure it counts.
Yeah, and then everyone else is clamouring.
And then he's like, you're all going to see me live in concert. I'm going to grow my hair. And then no one was safe.
Yeah, so I'm going to look, but not for too long.
It's a bit like the sun, you know.
Yeah, you don't look directly in. Yeah.
Talking of not looking directly at it, I feel really bad that when San was performing, I didn't look at his face. I'm sorry. He came forward and I'm aware that you're performing when doing facial stuff, but I'm just staring at your abs and hoping I'm going to see another nipple.
As thirsty as I sound for his abs, it's just his jaw and his face. And how his neck and how he holds himself. Such a dancer. Yeah.
For me, like, seeing them, it was his body proportions. When he was wearing that white t-shirt and then tight black trousers.
Let's just have a moment of appreciation.
Mm-hmm. My other problem, you know.
Oh.
he looks so tall, and he goes for it in the dance moves, and he's wearing a choker.
I don't recall seeing the choker.
He had a choker, and you know what? We call him the puppy, the Labrador, to put a leash on him.
Was it a black choker?
Yeah.
What, from a design point of view, to have that colour in the outfit as a choker would have been quite cool.
Yeah, but probably on Songwa, because he was black at the top with the colour at the bottom, so he'd have had it. He may have had it.
We'll just have to go back and do an outfit check on everyone in
slow motion at 0.25. Jongho's red hair and the stare. He looks angry, and I really like it when he looks angry and like he's judging me and like he's mad at me.
I like that you have San with the pinky hair, and then Jongho with like this like red hair. He's like, I'm the one you're going to be looking at. And in fairness, he really is. It is just, I cannot imagine what kind of camera is used.
I think it's on like a crane, and it's like moving around.
Some very, very good camera work. Very impressive. The dancers are really great as well.
They always do great camera work on Studio Choom, though.
Why do they not get the people from Studio Choom to do the award shows?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I feel like I could do a better camera work. And we've seen my camera work. It floats off when I look in the wrong direction. But I think I'd do a better job. Just stick with one big open shot and let us zoom in.
So that was our reaction to ATEEZ fireworks on Studio Choom. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.